welcome to a very special episode of PlayitRight TV. I'm Diane Castilla with Kenito Henson, and tonight is all about beauty, health, and fitness because we have uh, our very beloved Miss Universe Philippines, Kenito. She was top 5 in the last Miss Universe pageant in Israel. She's back in the Philippines. We're so excited to have her here on PlayitRight. Welcome, Miss Beatrice Luigi Gomez. Hey.
Hi everyone, to everyone who's
there.
watching. Hi Miss Diane. Hi Sir Tinito. Thank you very much for having me.
Wow, my first time to speak to a beauty queen, Diane. I know, Diane, you're a beauty queen yourself, but for someone with a crown like Bea Gomez, this is a thrill for me. So thank you very much, Bea, for coming on Play It Right.
It's a pleasure po.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me as well.
Oh, you have a new look, huh? New look for the new year. You cut your hair short.
Yes, I did po. It's more comfortable and easier to manage now, Miss Diane.
All right, Bea, it's been, I was counting, has it been just a little over a month since the amazing Miss Universe pageant in Israel that you went to in Eilat, and you finished the top 5. I know things were like boom, boom, boom there. You hardly even felt what was going on because it was too fast. But now it's been a month. When you look back at the competition, what comes to your mind? Of course, incredible finish for you. So, what are your thoughts about your participation in the Miss Universe?
First of all po, I can't believe that it's finally over. I've been preparing for months, and it all happened so fast. And parang naninibago pa rin po ako that there's nothing to look forward to other than work. At the same time, I'm also glad that the competition is finally over and that I was able to perform my best during the competition and place top 5 in Miss Universe this year.
Well, Bea, you made
Galing.
quite an impact in Israel, certainly made an impact. Are you still in touch with any of the other girls in the pageant, especially the Miss Universe, Miss India, with whom you were particularly close to?
Yes. The last time I was able to keep in touch with Miss India was during the New Year. She sent me a voice message, and she told me that she
Mm.
was looking forward to see me again, and I'm also looking forward to visit her country, but hopefully after her reign, because right now she's already in New York, and I'm very happy
Wow.
to see her there. And I'm still in touch with some of the girls. See Miss Spain. She told me that she's coming this year here in the Philippines, and also Miss Vietnam.
Oh.
I think she finally recovered from. She just recovered from COVID because she just went home to her country in Vietnam. She stayed a few more weeks in Israel after the competition. So we've been chatting, and also Miss Singapore.
Oh, how nice. So Miss Spain pala, Kinito's coming. Huh? That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yes.
All right. So, Bea, of course, our show is all about sports, health, and fitness. And I don't know if a lot of people picked up on this, but you were, well, I always say once an athlete, always an athlete. You were an athlete. You were a volleyball player, a good volleyball player in high school. Can you tell us about it? And where
Uh,
did you play? And do you still play volleyball now?
Uh, yes, that's right po. I was a volleyball varsity athlete in high school and college. So I actually became an athletic
Oh.
scholar because my mom was a single mom, and yun po yung paraan namin, me and my sister, that was our way of sending ourselves to school by applying for an athletic scholarship. So me and my sister, we tried out at the University of San Jose Recoletos,
Mm.
and I played for 6 years. I was able to join the Nesty Beach Volleyball Competition and Cebu Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated,
Ah.
PRISA, and Siviraa. So and also Milo Olympics. That's one of the competitions and tournaments that we play each year when I was a an athlete. So before the pandemic, I still play volleyball and other sports. But right now, since bawal po yung contact sports. I was no longer able to play volleyball.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
I
quite
didn't
an
know you were
athletic
a
background,
scholar.
Diane.
Scholar.
Volleyball
Scholar
player
pala
pala si
siya,
Bea.
no? Yeah,
Yes.
grabe.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
surprise. But Bea, please answer this question. You obviously had to be super fit, not only to win the Miss Universe Philippines, but also to make the top five in Israel. Um, how did you achieve your super slim fit physique to win the local pageant and make it to the top five in Israel? That must have been a lot of discipline and hard work. So, what was it that you did to maintain and to make that beautiful physique?
So I did workouts with Papa J. He's the trainer of Aces and Queens as well as the Miss Universe Philippines organization. He's one of my mentors, and Papa J helped me train. Miss Diane was there, and we both worked hard to maintain my physique and achieve the body that I needed for the competition. But also, I work out by running on the treadmills since I wasn't able to run outdoors because I was in a bubble and I was only allowed to go out when I have something to do like photo shoots and interviews. And when I have time, I go to the gym in my condominium and run the mills. So that's how I stay fit for the competition.
Talks like an athlete, di ba, Kinito?
Yeah, super.
So, Bea, when when you got to Israel, how did you find the fitness level of the other candidates? Were you like, wow, mas parang another level that you had to step up, or did you think that you were at par? And what were some of the things that you did there? Because I know it was like super dikit all your schedules. And what did you eat? What did you take? Any special vitamins? Did you do something special to be able to really keep your physique that made you stand out in the especially in the swimsuit competition?
When I saw all of the girls po, I was really impressed by their physique. Everyone was well prepared, and you can really see in their bodies that they really prepared for the competition. Like some of them, they were really lean and fit, and but some of the girls, they were just doing some specific diet to slim down or maintain their weight. But I think what really helped me during the competition to maintain my physique in Israel was it really helped that the diet there, they don't have much carbs. They usually eat vegetables and they don't
Mm,
also eat red meat that much. So parang isa din po yun sa mga nakatulong sa akin to maintain my weight. And me and some of the girls, minsan we indulge in sweets, sometimes we don't.
Well, Bea, it must have been quite exhausting, especially as the days came nearer to the actual contest. How exhausting was it for you, mentally and physically, as you were preparing for the big day? The pressure when you wake up in the morning thinking that, wow, ilang araw na lang, Miss Universe na, no? Was it getting to you? Was it adding more pressure? Because as an athlete, a lot of people are saying athletes not only have to be physically fit, they've got to be mentally fit. And for your competition, especially when they start asking questions, you really have to be mentally on the ball. So how exhausting was that for you, Bear?
The same as playing a volleyball po. What I did there was that I had to mentally condition and physically condition myself to be prepared for the competition. There were times that we only get 2 hours of sleep in a day, and then we wake up like at 4 a.m. in the morning. The schedules finish at late at night, like around 10 o'clock. But we have to make sure that we are able to think properly despite getting tired. So there are times that me and the other girls were only running on caffeine and adrenaline. So that's
Oh my
how
gosh.
exhausting it was. But it kept me going, and I think what really helped me to push beyond my limits was that I had a goal in mind, and I just focused on that goal. And it didn't really matter how tired I was during the day. It helps me to wake up early in the morning and start my day right, because I wanted to achieve a certain goal, and that is to win the Miss Universe crown.
Wow, that's discipline. Diane reminds me of you. Diane.
Well, I always say that athletes make the best competitors talaga. Kasi, di ba, when you're used to like working out and working hard at your sport, parang it translates
Yes.
to the other parts of your life as well, di ba? You have that discipline of wanting to excel and work hard for it, di ba? That's why I love athletes. But yeah,
Yes.
the Miss Universe is not just about beauty. It was about being a complete woman. You had to be physically fit, physically beautiful, but you also had to be mentally sharp, emotionally relatable. What did how would you say you have changed in these areas, having experienced the Miss Universe? To me, you look super bubbly now. And what has changed the most about you after the competition? Do you think?
Well, the competition really taught me to be more patient about myself, and it taught me especially that I could achieve more than what I thought I can. There are certain times that I wanted to give up, but uh, I
Mm.
just tell myself that I will be able to do it as long as I stay focused, I stay determined, I I stay driven. I know I will be able to achieve something, not just and these values that I learned, the skills that I learned in the Miss Universe Philippines competition, in the Miss Universe rather, will not only apply in that certain competition, but I will also be able to apply these values in the life that um, that I will be pursuing, the career, um, the field that I will be entering soon after I turn over my crown. So I really learned a lot, and also I gained friends. I was able to relate to more people that I met there. I learned from them, and also I was able to share some of the things um, that I learned here in the Philippines. I was able to share it to other girls from all over the world, and it's something um, that changed me. I had a different perspective of, for example, like what women are in other countries. Some of them are still fighting
Mm-hmm.
for their status in their country. So um, it also made me realize how blessed I am that I'm a woman here in the Philippines.
I'll follow up
That's
on
true.
what Diane was asking about your post Miss Universe life. What helps you to perform your best, Bea? Now that the Miss Universe is over, what are your current fitness routines? What are your eating habits? Things that make you maintain what you are and for you to continue to achieve your goals. By the way, I have to say, you look very good in green. I am from Lasal,
Lasal.
so I always wear green. So, Bea, you look great. But
Thank
anyway,
you so much po.
back to my question. Your current fitness routine, your eating habits, what are the things that you're doing post Miss Universe to, to maintain your level of excellence? Bea.
Right now po, now that after the quarantine, I mean during the quarantine when I arrived here from Israel and until now, I still continue to do my home workouts like high intensity interval training or HIIT. I still continue to do that. It's one of my favorite workouts. I really love doing cardio a lot. And I also I just ordered jump rope online. I wanted to try that one as well because I really miss
Mm.
doing jump ropes. I used to do boxing, and that's how I warm up when I do boxing. So I want to do more of that as well. And in Israel, I really adjusted to their diet, and now parang hinahanap-hanap ko yung diet that I got from Israel. I ate more vegetables now. I lessen eating red meat. I realized that it's good for the digestion also to eat foods that are high in fiber. And also, I feel better when I eat a lot more of the vegetables. So, those were a few changes that I got after the competition, and some of the things that I really want to continue to stay fit and healthy.
Sounds good, no? I'm sure our viewers are learning a lot. I'm gonna try to copy that. More vegetables, more fiber.
Yes.
Bea, when you came back, you went straight into quarantine, and then boom, Odette hit. And I saw you the minute you got out of quarantine. You flew right away to Cebu, and you were immediately helping your community. Can you tell us, first of all, how was your family? What did you see? And how did you feel when you came home to that kind of devastation in your hometown?
Yes. So after a few days in quarantine, I was actually talking to my mom and my sister over video call, and that's when that typhoon hit my hometown, and I saw how my mom and my sister struggled, and I got so worried for them, but I'm really grateful that they're okay now. Our house back home was damaged, but we were blessed that they're physically okay. A lot of I know that there are people from other provinces who had casualties, and uh, I feel really sad that it happened. I was expecting to go home to Cebu with and see it as it used to be, but then when I went to
Yeah.
Cebu, I saw the terrible um, result of the typhoon. There were Cebu was totally damaged. Um, the buildings that were there before doesn't look the same, and there are a lot of damages, especially a lot of people lost their homes. Until now, some of the places, some of the areas still don't have signal. They still don't have electricity. And I know that it's not only Cebu who's been affected by the typhoon, but also some areas in Mindanao and the neighboring areas of Cebu. So I went straight there to help, and the first call to action that I did was post on my social media while I was in quarantine, and we were able to gather in kind and cash donations. And I made plans with my partners in Cebu, one of which is Simply Share Foundation and the Philippine Navy Reserve Force. So we went there, we did feeding programs because if we handed out relief goods, some of the evacuees will not be able to cook the food right away. So we cooked meals for them,
Mm-mm.
and to some areas we handed out relief goods. And also one of the side effects of the typhoon was that there were a lot of fires after that, because some of the areas are still some of the households are still using candles, and it resulted to a lot of
Mm.
fires around in Cebu right now. So a lot of people are losing their homes because of that. So
Wow.
we are still continuing relief operations, and our next target is to hand out construction materials so they can already rebuild their homes.
Well, we certainly admire you for your efforts, Bea, and congratulations
Yeah.
for what you've done. Um, it will inspire more of our countrymen to follow in your footsteps and to also help out those who are less fortunate. My last question for you, Bea, is what's next for you? Volleyball season is coming up in February. I'm sure a lot of volleyball teams might have an eye on you. There's also possibly a showbiz career that's upcoming, a modeling career. I mean, sky's the limit for you, Bea. How do you see yourself at the end of 2022?
Uh, well, the Miss Universe Philippines 2022 edition is already fast approaching, but I'm looking into the Empire PH Miss Universe Philippines organization, and Mercator is already looking into opportunities that they can give me after my reign. And um, on the top of the list is modeling, and I'm really excited to do that again because I haven't done modeling in a while. And also,
Mm-hmm.
we're still looking into showbiz opportunities very soon. And there's also one team that contacted my mom if I wanted to play volleyball very soon. So I'm also looking into that, and I'm really
Wow.
excited about it.
Oh,
But I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
professional. You mean here? Play volleyball here? A volleyball team
Yes,
here?
professional
Wow.
team.
Wow.
Yes.
See, the future is wide open for Bea, Diane, and
That
I'm
would
so
be
happy.
amazing, huh? That would be amazing. I can tell from your heart na mahal mo yung sports, that you like sports and fitness. Di ba you run 42K? Di ba you joined?
Yeah, yes, I did last July. It was
Like a
a
virtual?
fundraising event.
Yeah, last
Yes,
July.
it was a
Yeah.
virtual race.
Yeah. Well, Bea, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much for making our show so bright and beautiful. Play it right, and we hope to chat with you again, right, Kenito, and maybe see cover you in a volleyball competition. That would be incredible. Thank you, Bea.
That would be amazing. Bea,
Thank you
thank you
so
so
much,
much
Miss
for
Diane.
gracing our show. I thought your thoughts and your comments, your insights were very inspirational and also very revealing. We're so proud that we have an ambassador like you, Bea Gomez, especially in the Miss Universe pageant.
Th-
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Diane and Sir Kinito. Pleasure to meet you also. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Wow, that was so fun, right, Kenito? I mean, very
Yeah.
different. I love her energy. She seems like, yeah, she seems like she's really blossomed even more after
Well,
this
like I
Miss
said,
Universe
it's my
pageant.
first
So
time. My
congratulations
first
again,
time to interview
Bea.
a beauty queen. So what an experience for me. But yeah, you're so right, Diane. She's very inspiring,
Athlete, beauty queen.
an athlete pa nga, no? And I also noticed the way
Mm-mm.
she answered, hindi yung mga one-liners or yung mga ano. I mean, she really wanted to
Oo.
articulate. Yeah, she wanted to be able to explain. She knew what we wanted to hear, and so she gave us the answers that I think the public wanted to find out from her. So thanks very much, Bea, and thanks, Diane, for making this episode happen. I know that you pulled a lot of strings to make sure that Bea was going to be part of our show.
Well, to all our viewers, we hope that you enjoyed our one of a kind interview with our Miss Universe Philippines and top five in the Miss Universe pageant, Beatriz Luigi Gomez. We hope to have more of these kinds of interviews on Play It Right TV. So see you again next time. I'm Diane Castillejo,
Finito Henson.
and we are here to play it right.